2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
It's our Fair Part Show. It's our Fair Part Show. It's our Fair Part Show. It's our Fair Part Show.
Yes, it is. G'day there, podcaster. Liam here. No ailments for me. A little bit of a tidbit, or a little, not business. It's more of just a tidbit, something I'd like to talk about. Ben,
I am present. No ailments. Of course, I'm taking the sulforaphane. Makes you feel like $100.
Of course,
$1 million is the saying, right?
Yep,
not
yep.
100.
Belle.
Yeah, well, you said that because you know I have a bit of an ailment and
Mate.
my nose is starting to get a little bit blocked up.
If you want some,
I don't know
Get
if you
some
know.
of your brock. Can I have some of your
you can have some. Yeah. So if you don't know sulforaphane, it's like it's in broccoli.
It's broccoli.
There's more. There's 100 times more of it in broccoli sprouts, and then as the broccoli grows, it spreads out to the broccoli, and it's not as available. So you can get capsulated versions, and you feel great. But if you're already sick, I don't know if you take it now if it'll get rid of the sickness.
Look,
Can you turn Belle's mic up a little bit and just breathe in and out a little bit?
It's still like it's
just go for it.
Sounds like a nose to me.
Sounds
yeah,
completely
it's
fine.
just I can.
You
know,
sound more blocked than her.
I'm telling you, I guarantee any given week I'm 80% blocked up.
I know.
Let's give it a crack. It's pretty good, actually.
Okay,
Well, we've talked about it a little bit off air, but I mean it's probably fine for the off air pod as well, Liam. In my feed I get those nose strips advertised
Yeah.
a lot.
I get them too.
I didn't know what it was for. I didn't understand the point, and then I kind of watched one, and then I think it's supposed to. It's particularly useful for people with blocked noses with like deviated septums, which Liam you have.
Yeah.
And I think athletes use it to like open up the sinuses so they can get deeper breaths.
My friend Rowan uses one, and
Does he?
He said it's sort of. He says you won't know yourself once you
Is
try
that
it.
because his nose is blocked?
Yeah, I don't know. No, he's into that sort of health stuff. But you can also some people like tape their mouth as well, so they're like only.
I know, yeah.
So I had
It's bad to breathe through your mouth at night time.
I had like 3 drinks last night, and that is enough to just completely block me entirely up. And I woke up with like someone had shat in my mouth this morning because I was just whole night fan on and just like just mouth breathing.
I would love to
God.
speak to a mouth taper because people do it.
If I mouth taped, I wouldn't be here tomorrow. I guarantee you that.
To be honest, Christian snores really badly.
Yeah.
And he has suggested, he was like, do you want me to tape my mouth? And I was like, well, I don't want you to die, so no. But when he sleeps over, yeah, it's like I wake up and I just have to keep rolling him over.
Isn't it interesting that snoring comes through the mouth? Because I think most of your life you grow up thinking snoring comes through the nose, but it comes
I
through
think
the
it's
mouth.
a bit of both, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
It's a bit of both.
I don't snore. I'm quite a quiet sleeper, except I do grind my teeth.
oh, really?
Mm.
Oh.
Teeth grinder.
Yeah, you need to
right.
get one of those little anti-grinding
A plate.
things. Yeah, Sarah wears one.
Nah, I had to wear a plate when I had braces as a kid, and I hated it.
But you'll grind your teeth down to little nubs.
I'd rather have little nubs than wear a plate.
I think it'll lead to further issues.
I'll just get new teeth.
I wear retainers every night, man. It's cool. It's cool to wear retainers. Are you excited for your night at Billie Eilish, Belle?
Oh, yeah, we haven't even got to that yet.
Yeah, hopefully you make it there on time.
I'm actually already mad at you guys I'm forecasting what it's going to be like in a few hours when I
Just
have
know
to
it's
say,
a pretty
can I
busy
please
night.
go?
It's a pretty busy night coming up.
Well, it wasn't busy last night when it was your Billie Eilish night and you just waltzed out of here at 7:40 and you kept saying, can I go? Can I go? And I said, go, Liam,
You
go.
mean Liam leaving 15 minutes early to go on a content reconnaissance?
Yeah.
All right,
Because
so what-
I've got stories about it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what if I came back with stuff?
Well, we don't need 2 people to do content.
Oh
I've already
my
done it.
God.
I did night 1. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to get all the Billy stuff out.
Yeah.
And I got there so quick that my wife wasn't even there yet. So I was hanging out the front for a bit.
Nice.
By the time I got up there, they'd taken the food away. Oh, and I should point out.
What do you mean?
It was like a
Like a corporate box.
It was a corporate. It was nice.
Why did they hit the food away?
Dude, I walked in and there was a big, awesome bowl of pasta and like lots of meatballs on it still. And I was like, great. Like, I'm pretty hungry.
Corporate box pasta for dinner.
Awesome. And there was like a little bit of a, like this lady was like, oh, you can sit here. And I was like, oh, no, that's okay. Like, I don't need to sit down. Like, it's fine. Like, and they're like, no, it's for you. Yeah. And I was like, sort of just being polite. So I just said like no 3 times before I eventually just sat down. And and then I turned back to get my pasta, my box pasta. And the dudes were packing it up. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, I was like, and I couldn't be like, leave that. But I was like, they're obviously probably just going to throw it in the bin or something. But I was like, I saw it and I was like, going to get me some of that. But I thought I'd just quickly sort of say g'day to the people who invited us, the good folks at Frontier Touring. And and I missed out. So there was only a couple of cold quiches left, which I sorted, and then had a couple of drinks, and it was pretty, like, it was nice, but it was like a little box. There was it was basically more staffed than it was people in there. It was just a couple of the
Any notable names?
Sam Taunton, Georgie Tunney from the project, lovely people. Had a good chat with them. Myself, Sarah, and then just a couple of other folk.
Right. So, no doubt I'll have to leave later than Liam left because, God forbid, I leave early in the show. So,
Wow.
I wonder how far long gone the food will be by the time I get there tonight. If they were taking it away when you got there last night.
No. What I'm saying is I got there so early that Sarah wasn't ready, so I stood out the front of the venue for half an hour waiting for my wife.
Because it was content reconnaissance, did you just get some voxies and stuff of people?
I was chatting a bit. I was sort of, meeting some folk.
Yeah. Pressing the flesh.
Pressing the flesh, so to speak.
Okay, so
quite a heavy Fox presence, I noticed.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Always is.
Rival.
Always is.
Like with banners up and stuff.
Yeah, they had, like, it was like Fox welcomes Billy, and they were like riding people around on bikes. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, they've I don't really know how they've. Yeah. Anyway, we won't get into that.
We should get Nova's Supernovas out there with. We also welcome Billy.
Yeah, I can let them
We
know.
too welcome
Let down
her.
the Fox's tires.
Yeah.
Okay, so what time you left at? Like, I think you left at like 7:30 last night.
Oh, I think it was like 7:59 or something. I don't know. I
Okay,
didn't
it
check.
wasn't. What time may I please leave tonight to make it?
Probably
Did she go on at 8?
05.
8:05. She was on.
And I actually read it as Suite 7, went to Suite 7, Panasonic. And I thought, I don't know if I'm in the right one here.
Mm-hmm.
Checked it again, 17. Had to run all the way around. Just got there, though, before Billy came out of her box.
Impressive.
It's so hard finding which suite you're in.
Mate, you're going to the suite tonight, and you're leaving work early, so don't complain.
And the way you're talking, you'll be very late.
8:01.
You'd be lucky to catch the encore.
8:01.
I just want to go. I just want to go and
Mate,
see her.
If we're talking about it, I also wanted to go, and I got the email just like you guys did, and I said, sorry, I do a night show, I can't be there.
Yeah.
Did you? Are you going on a weekend?
There was an offer of weekend tickets, but that was after I said, sorry, I appreciate the invite, I can't go because I do a night show. Then they said, we'll see if we can get tickets for the weekend
Which
show.
is funny because they would have gotten the reply from Liam and I saying, yeah, sure,
Yeah, I know.
great.
Yeah, so I probably seemed like a liar, like I didn't want to go.
Well, I'm going to a concert every single night next week.
Yeah, who you got tonight?
Next week, I said.
Oh, next week?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was this week.
No, next week.
Oh.
Next week's concert week. Fontaines, Groove Armada, Kasabian, F1, Kneecap. In that order.
Okay.
And I will not be expecting any early minutes. But if some arise, that is fine.
Mm-hmm. I won't be going to any gigs.
Okay. Can I leave at 7:45, please?
Show's still sort of on. I don't know. We'll see.
It's
We'll
not.
see.
We all know it's not at that
We'll see.
time. We
We'll
all
see.
know it's not.
We'll see. Just,
May I please make it so that I can see her come on stage?
If you say, can I leave at 7:45, Sweet Princes. Sweet Content Princes.
May I please leave
mhm.
at 7:45? Sweet content princess.
We'll see.
Well, think about it. I'll think about it. It's probably leaning more towards no, but it's just we'll see. Do you know what I mean?
I just don't. I can't see why someone on air needs to leave to do content reconnaissance when someone's
We
already
all
done
know
it.
the show is not actively on at that time, and don't tell me that it is because it's not.
Mate, if I left at 7:45, there'd be nothing going to air.
Yeah, you need the captain in the ship.
I could easily 7:45
Do my
onwards.
job.
I could look after the show from there. I could steer the
Fine,
ship,
I'm going to leave.
absolutely.
I'm going to leave at 7:30 today.
Not today, Ben.
You can steer the ship. You can steer the ship. But yeah, no.
We'll see.
And why didn't we just go on the same night? I don't actually understand. Do we
I
get
don't know, they
invited on
invited
different
you
nights?
to Tuesday and me to Wednesday.
Well, famously, Liam and Bill don't get along outside the work.
Yeah, it's true. I did actually ask to be on different nights. I was like,
Oh,
can
you
you put
know-
me with the project people and put one? Can you put like just one person from like Waleed or something on Bill's night?
To be honest, I actually think that because it was her first concert last night, you were probably with the more prestige people. I think.
We'll
I think I
have-
got second night because they were like,
I
oh,
would like.
Honey and Sam Taunton.
yeah.
I think they're great people, but I don't think they're on the upper echelon.
I don't think
of
I'm on the
Australian
upper
media.
echelon, but I suppose we'll make up our minds when we find out who's in Bill's booth
yeah,
next week.
absolutely.
Oh well, I can't bring any content back, so you'll never know.
You go like, remember Altian Childs
from the cave and X Factor.
Yeah,
To be honest, it would probably just be other radio people, like producers. And
maybe.
stuff.
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows?
Small tidbit from me, if I may. Well, I
Mhm.
mean, don't know how small you'd say it is, but watching Normal People at the moment,
Great show.
slow burn. They're really good at. It's a tough show for me to recommend someone because I get through it because I see how much Sam loves it, and then the more I watch it, the more I get into the story.
Yeah.
But if I just watched it without her, I'd be off the first episode.
Now, has she recovered from kind of not taking it to the debs yet?
She has.
Slowly?
She has.
Has
yeah,
she got the weird boyfriend overseas yet?
overseas? No, they're in college now.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
They're in college.
I don't like that. That was just.
Well, I
sad.
didn't like a college boyfriend, but she broke up with him now.
Yeah, is he like rich or a bit
yeah,
of a dickhead?
yeah, he's a bit of a snob.
I think literally everyone she ends up with is not nice, except for Connell, basically.
Right, that's
That's
the whole
thing.
Yeah, because she was always like bullied at school, and
Yeah.
she was like, yeah, and then everybody else that she's with,
Yeah.
it's not nice.
Well, we're watching it last night. I think I got the vibe why Sam wanted to watch it again so bad. And for those that want to watch, I guess, episode 5, Normal People,
Mhm.
you do see Paul Mescal's Hog.
Yeah.
Mm.
You do see Paul Mescal's Hog in there.
Rare you see Hog in
Yes,
General
your
Hollywood
the nip
movies.
is pretty free these days.
Yep.
But unless it's like a late night SBS film, pretty rare to see Hog.
The last
or
Hog I
White
saw.
Lotus this season.
Is there a bit of Hog in that? Do you remember that? Do you remember,
First
do you remember-
episode.
do you remember that show?
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's son,
All right.
I think, or
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
yeah, no, he goes in the bathroom and there you go,
Bit of Hog.
and his brother's watching him.
Oh.
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, obviously people like to see different things. I kind of preferred when there was limited Hog on screen.
Yeah, so and again, happy International Women's Day week.
So you want more Hog?
Yeah, because in Hollywood and in all of this, the dudes love to see some boobs and everything
Yeah,
else.
but I'm not saying- I'm
and
not saying- I'm
God
not-
forbid we put it. Oh,
Look, I'm
no.
telling you.
I'm not seeing any Beaver. I'm only seeing Hog.
There's Beaver in like everything.
No, I'm not
Did
seeing
you watch
any.
The Substance?
Small bit of beaver.
Small.
small slither of
Yeah.
beaver.
But what I'm saying is,
Absolutely not.
I watched 28 Days Later, and
Yeah.
you also
There's
see
a bit of Hog in that.
what's his face, the main character,
Cillian Murphy's
You
Hog.
see Killian's
Both
Hog in
Irish
that.
Hogs. 2 Irish Hogs.
There's a lot of Irish Hog.
And this is the thing. Back in the day, that was early doors, but then in the mid-2000s, Hog was basically banned from our screens. In fact, in a 97-minute runtime of the film Wild Hogs, starring William H. Macy,
Yeah.
John Travolta,
Martin Lawrence.
Tim Allen, I
Yes,
think.
correct. That's the 4. We got him.
We got him.
Oh, John Travolta's in there.
Yeah, I did say that.
Oh, you said that. Sorry. Yeah, we got all 4.
All very well respected actors.
Yep.
Don't see any of their hogs.
Yep.
And
the double standards. Because
You don't
want-
see any
you want-
Beaver either, mate.
men want to
you
get
want
the
to
boobs
see
in there.
you want to see William H. Macy's hog? I don't think anyone would have paid to see that.
Oh, so we can't compare boobs with Hog.
Yes, but we are.
Well,
because,
I you are.
because apparently we can't have our boobs out.
No, I think you can.
And then suddenly when it comes to big screen,
I'm
no,
saying-
we got to get them.
I'm
out.
saying free the nip. Let that fly.
But strap the
Well, so
hog down.
if I got hot here, I could just be like, oh, I'll just take my top off.
Well, that's inappropriate because this is a workplace.
See?
But
Inappropriate,
in
but you
Hollywood,
could.
no, but I couldn't get my hog out.
If it was hot, he couldn't get his hog
I'm
out.
comparing hog to
Even
Believe
boobs.
me, I've thought about it.
Even after watching the thing, he
I'm
thought about it.
comparing hog to beaver.
Yeah, and I'm saying no hog, no
Stop
beaver.
comparing. You can't cross the you can't.
You're crossing it,
compare-
not me.
No, you can't compare boobs to hog.
I'm not doing that. I'm saying I'm seeing a lot of hog and no beaver.
Do you remember-
Boobs, separate
Do
topic.
you remember there was that show
It's hog.
on
I told you 2 times I saw the hog in the last 2 weeks.
in that Netflix show, and it took the world by storm, and everyone was doing reaction videos.
Sex Life.
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
never watched
Great
the show,
show.
but I remember we jumped on the trend and we did
Yes.
film a video of us seeing that.
Yep.
Was that ever confirmed if that was real or not? That was a prosthetic, right?
I
Was
think
it?
it was a
Prosthetic,
prosthetic,
yeah.
yeah.
Right, because
Thank
Jesus.
God.
Thank God. Thank God. You know.
Yeah.
Bit scary for you.
Well, I mean, I don't think anyone. If anyone's like, shit, whatever. You know, like it's like
Yeah.
okay, turn it up, champ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
All right. No, good pod.
Good pod, guys.
Good pod.
Good pod.
I can't wait for Billie Eilish.
I just said good pod because I was thinking of Og. I got to get that out of my head before the show starts. And yeah, Belle, I reckon you will catch. She does a bit of a quiet bit in the middle. That's like an
Yes,
hour in.
I've
I
looked
think
at the set list. Don't you worry.
you'll see a bit of that. I think maybe you might miss a few of them, but yeah, I reckon 8-9 songs in, you should be sweet. And the past will be well gone by then, but like you'll
Might be
have
some quiche.
might be some quiche, and you might meet someone from Channel 10, so you'll still have a good time.
And that's it!
Like that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.